Okay, I'm gonna check something out real quick. Okay, so I don't even know how to use Periscope. I've tried a couple times to make this video, and I have something go bad every single time. So I'm going to try and do this as quick as I can, as clean as I can, and to pass the intel on as understandably as I can. Basically, I checked an article out earlier. Well, I did a video earlier about Epstein, George W. Bush, and the Clinton family. I definitely recommend you check it out. As far as this one, I read a story earlier, and it was intel drop, Trump Bolton behind Syria chemical attacks. And it reminded me of Tracy Bean's tweet yesterday where she was talking about it seems like it's mass chaos, nobody understands what's going on, everybody's got conflicting stories. We all know General Mattis, call sign Chaos, Semper Fi, Devil. What got me thinking was why the conflicting stories. Why would somebody want to gas Syrians? Why do we want war in the Middle East? And it's easy from a war standpoint because as soon as you drop a bomb in Syria, we're obligated to be there for at least 10 years. So the rest of the Trump presidency, his base will get pissed that we bombed Syria and got involved. We'll probably give the House to the Democrats, possibly ending. He'll get 4 years, get voted out. Rhinos will run everything. That's kind of what they're looking at. They're trying to cut the term short, make it as difficult as possible. Once you get embroiled in war, it's a whole mess, and they can look back and they can blame Trump till the day the good Lord comes back that it's his fault we went to war with Syria and it was uncalled for. Here's what I found, and I definitely recommend you check it out. I read an article a couple weeks ago, and what I'm looking at is also conflicting reports. Associated Press this morning released that the Russia said they had proof Britain did it, and all the liberals' brains just went, that it's some big conspiracy. I actually think it's true, and that's why I'm making this video, so check it out. So, what I started looking at, and this was from a couple weeks ago that I was finding it, that the office, basically they're doing an audit of Great Britain Energy. This is their .gov UK, and it says their energy consumption is down and renewable energy is up. That's awesome. That's the Paris Accords working. That is clean energy. That is going to stop climate change. Except that their renewable energy only accounts for 9% of their total energy usage, and they totally massacred. I'm scrolling and I can't read at the same time. They totally massacred their industry, all their industries. They outsourced everything. Their manufacturing is gone because their manufacturing didn't comply with the energy restrictions. The energy companies couldn't comply with the Paris Accords. They all got put out of business. So who is providing all the energy? Well, a considerable portion, because we all know how President Trump was saying recently about the energy, how the U.S. exports energy, and it's really, really big. And what I found after this was that Great Britain is running an energy deficit, and in fact, the entire European Union is completely and totally reliant, not on Saudi Arabian gas, not on Middle Eastern gas. They are completely and totally reliant on Russian energy. And think about it. If you are completely and totally reliant on Russian energy, why wouldn't they off some former Russian spies and blame it on the Russians? What is a couple hundred kids in order to start World War III? I mean, gosh, it's not like Britain was involved with bringing the United States into World War I or II or a shitload of other wars. Yeah, so apparently they can't handle their crap, and they owe Russia a lot of money, and they're reliant on their energy. So, let's see if I have anything else that... Oh yeah, check this out. This is the AP tweet. Right there. Breaking. The Russian military says that an alleged chemical attack in Syria was staged and directed by Britain. Ding, ding, ding. You drop a bomb, we're stuck there for 10 years. Trump's presidency is marred by a Syria. It's going to be weapons of mass destruction from Bush or whatever the hell Clinton did during his presidency. Can't talk about it. Still probably classified. But think about it for yourselves. Figure it out. God bless. Semper Fi. And I'll check out y'all's comments in a bit.